Hello, what is up, my friends? Welcome back to another weekend comic book haul, this time for the week of July 18th, 2018. If this is your first time coming through the channel, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you see something that you like, make sure you give the video a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay in tune to what's going on the channel. I try to do hauls on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so come on and join us, hang out. Hit me up in the comments and tell me what you like, what you grabbed this week, what you're looking forward to next week, and all that good stuff. For my current subscribers, you rock, you too. So let's get into it. I'm not really sure how many books I have, maybe 20. So we'll get to those in a second. But I just wanted to talk about two stories that I read this week that I really enjoyed. One being Lowlifes. I finally got a chance to read it yesterday. Issues 1 and 2, and they were really great. It seems like it's going to be a crime drama, no supernatural stuff, no superpowers or anything like that. Just, straight up crime, crime drama. I guess that's the best way I can put it. And I'm really digging it. Seems like it's going to be a good story, a lot of depth to it. So if you have a chance to pick it up, make sure you pick it up and let me know what you think if you've already read it. Also, we have Magic Order number 2 came out this week. We all loved the first issue, well, most of us did anyway, and the second issue did not disappoint either. So let me know if you read it, what you thought, and if you haven't read it yet, make sure you get a copy, read it, and let me know what you thought. Let's get those out of the way. So I have Aquaman up here, issue number 37, a Joshua Middleton cover, just in honor of the new release of the trailer today. I thought it'd be cool to put that up. It's a great cover. Joshua Middleton is a great artist, and he's killing it right now, especially with the Batgirl covers. Everyone's freaking out over those, including myself. I also have the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, the previews exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con 2018, because Comic-Con is going on this weekend in San Diego. So I just thought it was fitting to put those two issues up. So as I usually start off my comic book hauls, the first few issues are for my girlfriend, and this is a story I picked up for her, hoping that she would like it. When I read it, the description, I thought she may enjoy it, so I just decided to pick it up for her. She doesn't know about it yet, but Jupiter Jet, the description seemed pretty cool, so I thought she might dig it, and the cover got my attention. So I grabbed issue number 1, cover A, and issue number 2, cover A. Both really great covers. I may even take a stab at reading this. It seems like something that'll be right up my alley. Apparently, a brief description is she's robbing from the rich to give to the poor, and she robs the wrong person, and now they're after her. Next, we have Relay number 1. I've been hearing really good things about this story so far. I know it just came out, but I've been hearing a lot of chatter about it. And this book officially makes me a subscriber to all 4 comic shops in my area. So this is the one I got for the last comic book shop, so this will be on my pull. The cover looks great, and the description that the guy at the comic shop gave me was pretty cool, so I thought I'd add it. And Donna Cates is on it, and he's a rock star, so can't go wrong. I was able to sneak up on this issue. Seemed to be a store in Cinna variant for Youngblood, issue number 1. So I had to have it. It was just, sitting behind a bunch of back issues up on the wall. So I grabbed it and was able to get it for cover price, which was great. Great cover. I don't read Youngblood, but I may start. So here's a story I'm sad to see end. I really enjoyed it. I read this issue a few minutes ago, and sad to see it go. Hopefully it comes back, or they do the Netflix series on it soon. I'm pretty sure it's getting it has a next Netflix deal. or something like that. So can't wait for that. It was a great series. Social commentary with some horror. So I enjoyed it. Infidel, issue number 5, the finale of the mini series. I was able to get another copy of Gideon Falls, the Scotty Young variant. I ordered this from Midtown. Not sure if I was able to get one from my local comic shops, and I was, so I have an extra copy now, which I'm never mad to have more Scotty Young variants. The more the merrier. He's great. And I was able to pick up some cool stuff at one of my local comic shops. I'm kind of scooping up the rest of the issues that they had that I picked up last week, and I'll show you in a minute. So this is the new 52 Future's End Batman one-shot. Great cover, lenticular, which never show up on camera. Oh, we got something. There we go. They usually don't show up that well for me. But I may read this. Great cover. I'm surprised that this is still around. I know these were hot items at one time, so I'm very happy to have it in my collection. And if you hung around last weekend, I believe it was, you may remember that I grabbed a copy of the Penguin, or Batman 23.3, Penguin number 1. I was really excited to get this last week, or whenever I got it, because I was sure that there were no more in the wild, at least none that I would be able to have the pleasure of grabbing. So I grabbed that, and lo and behold, they still had Batman 23.2, Riddler number 1, and I grabbed that bad boy too. Love that cover. I would love to get these slabbed when I go to Baltimore, at least one issue of each, and have that added to the collection. And here's one that snuck up on me as I'm checking out at the register. I noticed out the corner of my eye, Static Collector's Edition, number 1, in great condition, and it has all of the things that it included with the original sale, which is surprising, being that this is 25 years old. So Static Shock was a big character for me when I was growing up. I really loved the animated series. I didn't know it was a comic book till recently, and decided I wanted to have this in my collection. Didn't really pursue it, and I just happened to stumble upon it today. So it was a great get for me, and it wasn't too pricey. So I'm happy, and I'm happy that it came with all of the gear, or all of the attachments that are supposed to be included, especially considering how old this thing is. So that was a great get for me. It's open, but it's in great condition. Next we have Marvel True Believers number 1, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Till Death Do Us Part. I just been click and select on the True Believers when I order from Midtown. They're only $1, so why not grab them when I can? So these have been like pleasant surprises, because I'm not really reading the titles when I buy them on Midtown. But glad to have them. True Believers, Ant-Man and the Wasp, on the trial of SpiderMan. On the trail, Jesus, it's late. Great cover. I was able to get my hands on Old Man Logan 43, and we know there's a first appearance of someone in there. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it yet, but great cover, and glad to have it. That was the last copy at a comic shop I went to Wednesday, so that was great. And here was the last copy at a comic book shop I went to today. I was looking for it on the shelves, couldn't find it, and it was on a stand at near the register. So I kind of just lucked up on it. So Venom number 2, and this is the second printing. Great cover. I wish this was the first printing, but it is what it is. Here we have Cosmic Ghost Rider, #1. Great cover. I didn't get the A cover initially, so luckily one of my local comic book shops had it in my pull box, so I grabbed it. It was a great issue, by the way. If you haven't read it yet, do yourself a favor and check it out. The ending is great, I think. Here's one I've wanted for a while. It finally came my way. Midtown hit me up with the wish list notification. The Marco Cicchetto Thor Young Guns variant. It's a great cover. Really glad to have that. I've been waiting for it for a while. I love the colors, the contrast. It's really great. So, happy to have it. Next we have Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers #3. That's the B cover. It's a great cover. She-Hulk looks great in the front. Great issue. Great cover. And here is Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers #2, the B cover. I was able to grab that today for a great price, by the way. Here we have XMen 30 Gold, the Yasmin Putri variant. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and no one bought it at the shop, so I finally swooped down on it. Glad to have it. It's a great condition for it being around for a few weeks. It's really nice. Glad to have that. So sometimes you go to the comic shop, you look at something, you don't pay it any mind, and then you see it online for a surprising amount of money. Here's one of those issues I passed on a few weeks ago, and it stuck around for me. So really glad to have this one. This is the last one of the haul, but I'm just surprised when things stick around like this. Glad to have it. The Amazing Spider-Man #1 variant edition. This is a great issue. Happy to have it. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends, key grabbers, all that good stuff. Like I said, if this is your first time hanging out, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can, hang out with me more often. Make sure you chat with me in the comments. I live in my comments. I'm always happy to chat comics with you guys. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Check out my older videos if you have some time to kill. I'm sure you'll find some things that you like, some interesting covers and whatnot. And as always, get out there and grab those keys.